Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. As you can see, we are on day 9. And this beautiful... God, I'm getting distracted right away, but I love the sounds of birds in this game. Like the sounds of nature. Oof. Mm. Sorry for standing still, but this is literally one of my favorite parts of this game. It's honestly why I always come back to it. It it's relaxing in a very strange way. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. Look at how the sun hits the light on my axe and on those trees over there. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. And something I want to bring up is, this game's old. This game is quite an old game and it still looks so pretty. I really do like it a lot. I can't get enough of it. I know I've said it. Ooh. Corn. Ew. What? What the hell? Three weirdos just camping, I guess. How do I get out of here, even? My favorite parts of this game, the reason I keep coming back to it, the kind of calming aspect that the nature has to it. Like, honestly, when you can get lost in nature in this game, and just, like, admire the trees and everything, and it works really well. I think so, at least. It almost makes me want, like, a game where there's, like, not no zombies, but like more like monsters or like something like a fantasy game like this. Like The Witcher, right? The Witcher is a very pretty game. I wish it was a bit bigger and kind of like free roam like this because you can get lost in nature in The Witcher 2 and or The Witcher 3, I'm sorry. And it's really pretty. One of my favorite parts of that game and this game. Strange comparison, but you know, I think it's appropriate. I think it fits. Let me... What was I going to do? Speaking of, like, I was talking about graphics for a little bit and how I like this. This is an old game, and The Witcher 3, by today's standards, is also an old game, but it's still so pretty, you know? And I don't think that we should rely on like big, expensive graphics graphics cards, graphics card. I think that's how you say it. I don't think we should rely on those as much as like style and substance. Uh, don't get me wrong. I mean, the the graphics of modern games are inarguably like I think at the limit. Like literally for realism, it's like the absolute threshold. We've hit it, to be honest. That being said, I really feel like I mean, this game is beautiful. It's rough around the edges. Like, like if I get close to this tree, you can see it's like just a flat texture. Like the leaves are flat and they're just kind of curved up at like at one of the triangles. And you start to see the voxely nature up close, but like if you look at it at a distance, this game is pretty as hell. Really pretty, honestly. And like I want to say my computer is just the middle of the road computer. It's not super good, but it's not like bad. It's not like potatoy. I can run most games, most current. Well, let me not say that. I can run a lot of games on like medium or low settings, right? Except Elden Ring. And I was so excited for Elden Ring. I literally bought Elden Ring day one when it came out. And I was just like, oh boy, I can't wait to get lost in it. Oh, this looks amazing. But tried to play it on this PC, and it was just slow and stuttery, and it was pretty much unplayable, sadly. Made me so sad. But who knows? Like, maybe around holiday time, maybe around Christmas, I will. I'll get a graphics card or a CPU update, or maybe both, because I know they're coming out with a new what is it? A new RTX. And when a new graphics card like that comes out, uh, usually that means all the other graphics cards just decrease in value, like the price goes down for them, which is good for me, you know. Save a little bit of money while I get the upgrade. So maybe, who knows? As of right now, I'm perfectly content. Just chilling. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go loot this house just for a bit. Ooh, that's good. I can sell that for 131. Weird. I guess they set up a little wooden bag. Let me turn on my flashlight. Man, I love like the creepy ambience of this. One of my favorite parts of this game. Although I do wish the walking speed was better. Did I already loot this house? I guess I did. I must have. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Something I don't like about this game though is all the ambushes and stuff and all like the jump scary stuff. I've never liked it. I personally think the game is scary enough as it is. Like just having good ambience and like the background sounds and stuff like that. Uh, I don't think it needs to add cheap jump scares and stuff like that. To make another comparison, one of the reasons I come back to this game is because it reminds me of Fallout. Like, obviously Fallout 4, you know, the kind of star of the series, because it's like really big. There's lots to explore, and you can get lost into that world or the Commonwealth. Wow. Yeah, speaking of cheap jump scares and ambushes, there's one for you. But Fallout 4, reason it's so popular is because you can just get lost into it, and it's the feeling of you're going through like abandoned places, like trying to salvage stuff, find like food or material. And while that game doesn't have a survival mode, Fallout New Vegas does, and I've played the survival mode a few times. It's rough around the edges. Oh, a snake! Wow, it got me. Uh, the Fallout New Vegas is a very old game, so I can totally like understand. Plus, it also has a bunch of mods that make it really enjoyable. Uh, but the survival mode of New Vegas reminds me of this a lot, where you're just looking for like, oh, I need my next drink, I need my next food, I need to hunt like a certain animal to get certain stuff, so I can like make stuff in a campfire. And I think this game really has the makings of like a great survival game. But as of right now, it's just like still being developed. But I mean, honestly, like, just hypothetically, take out all of the zombies in this game, and instead of zombie humans, you get like I don't know, some other sort of monster, like well, why not like other humans? It's realistic that not every human would get along, and then some people would just shoot you on sight. Like, if you take out all the zombies in this game, I think it would still be a great game. Like, literally just exploring, trying to salvage stuff. It's such an interesting concept. In a way, it's kind of like the mystery of it. Like, oh, what's gonna be in here? Like, oh, what's gonna be in this other place, and this place, and that place. And just stuff like that. Is that a... What, what in the world? Huh. Whoa. That actually got me. I didn't expect her to be able to make that jump. Huh. I was distracted by the puppy. Oh my goodness. The puppies. What a good boy. How much does this sell for? 96. I don't need it. I'll take it though. It is pretty valuable. How do I get there though? How do I get inside the bowling alley? Guess I'll just go down the stairs. Seems like a bad idea. A horrible idea, actually. Well, it's gonna take him a while to break through. That's totally fine. Ooh, get decapitated. Scrap boots, 240. Hell yeah, I can sell that for shmoney. Oh boy. Sorry. That just, small sound effect scared me. Spook me. Vitamins. Give me the Flintstone gummies. I don't need that. Interesting sound. Ambush. Right. Of course. Oh yeah. Man, the cheap aspects of this just make it feel like, like like what's the word I'm thinking of? Uh, oh my god, like a ghost house. Goodness, why did I forget that? Like a cheap, like, horror house. Like, it's like, ooh, boo, jump scare around the corner where you can't see anything. Spooky. So, like, the weak aspects of this game bog it down, but, like, it's just that the ambience and the concept is so good that it doesn't matter. I'll put up with it because it's just that good. Chileando beer. You know what's funny? In this game, I usually avoid trying to get beer, and also in the Fallout games, I also just avoid trying to drink alcohol, and I'm like, meh, not for me. The only thing I like to drink, like IRL, is well, the only alcoholic beverage I like to drink IRL is wine, and even then, it's like, it's it's got to be really sweet. I don't like bitter tasting alcohol, and I know that's kind of controversial opinion, right? Like, you don't like alcohol. I was like, no, I don't. No, thank you. I'd rather have something tasty. No gracias. Mm. Speaking of something tasty, I recently, well, about a week ago now, I bought myself some hazelnut roast coffee grounds, yes, hazelnut roast coffee grounds, and on Amazon I bought myself it's not instant coffee, but it's called instant mocha, right? And so I found it very interesting because the instant mocha itself, I was looking at reviews and like they were all mostly positive except for the usual, like, oh, bad shipping, came in broken in packaging or whatever, stuff like that. But when I got it, the packaging itself said, instant mocha recommended 3 tablespoons for an instant treat, or can be mixed into your coffee as a creamer. And I found that really interesting, honestly, because instead of using like sugar and cream, you could just use this, like just 1 tablespoon of this, and it would be good enough. And I tried it, and it turned my coffee like not because when you put creamer in your coffee, it turns it like this really milky brown, like this really soft brown. But what I liked about that instant mocha is that I only put a little bit, and it turned into like this rich, uh, like kind of like earthy brown color, and it was super good. Like I'm used to having like coffee just black and everything, but oof, that was tasty. That was a treat for me personally. I like that a lot. Yummy, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, well, I'll be honest, not to be elitist or anything, because I don't want to give that impression, but I do believe a good coffee, you don't need any sugar or cream for it. Like if you just got like a good roast, that's perfectly fine. That's all you need. Like just a good roast. So many people are used to like instant coffee instead of pour over coffee. And doggy, what's a dog doing in a bowling alley? Jeez. Just random jump scare, huh? I got distracted by these zombies. I'm so sorry. My point was is my point was that just a good coffee, just you're able to enjoy it black. Nothing else. Of course, that's just at the end of the day, it's a personal preference, alright? I'm not gonna tell you this is how you should have coffee. No, no, no. I don't want to be elitist or anything. It's a treat. At the end of the day, have it how you want it. You have broken your lockpick. Oh boy. Oh my god. This just keeps breaking. All of that to say that I sure could go for a coffee right now, but personally, I think it's a little too warm right now. I had the coffee. Well, oh my god, it was raining like 2 days in a row here, and perfect weather for a coffee. Absolutely happy. It was raining and I was cozy. Like drank some cup some cup of Joe with the mocha mix, and I felt like I was treating myself. Absolutely delicious. And sorry, I'm just using my brain real hard trying to do inventory Tetris. Just throw this out. Put this here. Okay. It's always just nice to treat yourself with simple stuff, stuff that's not crazy expensive. Ration out, like, your money wisely and all that. Just to be smart about it. There we go. Coffee. Coffee. Wow, we found coffee and we were talking about coffee. How nice. How much does beer sell for? I think it's only 24. It's really low. Alrighty. Perfecto. Yeah, no room in inventory. Oh, it's actual leather. Hmm. Can I just open this? Easy access. Wow, that's a hard bowling pin. Okie dokie. Let me just get this lady right here. There we go. I'm pretty full up, so I'll probably go to the trader, get everything sold, and do a bunch of inventory management. I'll do that like off camera, but I think for now that was a good 7 days to die session, a nice short one. So thank you for joining me as I rant about coffee and video game graphics, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. See you later.